Now here we are expected to answer these questions. Each of these questions is for 1 mark. So you're not expected to write half pages for these. Keep it fairly brief. Now the question says, what are homologous chromosomes? So we start off with homologous chromosomes. Are a pair of corresponding chromosomes of the same size and shape and having the same set of genes organized in the same order. Each of which has been received from one parent, from one of the parents. I know this was supposed to be brief, but that's worth 2 marks. Anyways, you're going to get 1 mark for this. The second one says, name 2 genetic diseases and mention their causes. As per our syllabus, there's 4 that we've learned. You've got hemophilia, you've got hypertrichosis, the hair on the ears, you've got color blindness, and then you've got baldness, which can't really be called a disease. So let's take hemophilia. Now, don't start straight away with hemophilia. Okay, you can mention genetic diseases. Okay, you can put down the first one is hemophilia. Now, what does it cause? Now, what happens in it is that the blood does not clot. But the question says, what is its cause? It's a recessive gene present on the X chromosome. Prevents clotting of blood. Next disease that's there. Second one, let's say we take color blindness. Again, what's the cause? Presence of a recessive gene on the X chromosome as well. Which obviously leads to color blindness. Okay, moving on to question 3. We leave a space there because there's quite a chunk of text. What is acromegaly? If you remember, it has something to do with the growth hormone, oversecretion of it, and that too in adults. So, put down acromegaly. Put a part of the question always down in your answer. So, do not start with it is. You put down acromegaly is a disease caused due to an oversecretion of the growth hormone in adults. In this, person's jawbone develops Nose appears swollen. Lips are thicker. That's it. Let's do number 4, which says, state the 2 reasons for high birth rate. Again, start off with a bit of the question. Don't just list them down. So, reasons for high birth rate. Medical facilities. Are better. Therefore, fewer infant deaths. Also because people believe that use of contraceptives, etc., and other population control methods are against the will of God or against their religion. So traditional beliefs come in the way. There are several other reasons that you could list over here, but be careful that this question does not ask about how the population is increasing. It's asking about how the birth rate is high. So it's got to be specific to that. Okay. The last one says the causes of soil pollution. So for the causes of soil pollution, again, there are several over here. One could be the overuse of fertilizers, which ends up making a place barren. Yeah. A second one could be dumping garbage. Medical waste, etc., in the soil. Right, so these are 2 causes of soil pollution. There may be many more that you would be aware of. List any 2 of them. Let's move on now to the next part of question 3,